this is probably going to be the last part of how God moved me to Texas by faith. So we left off at I got approved for the apartment, and of course, I felt so like accomplished, like I got this apartment. Then it got into the waiting game because my apartment was supposed to be ready in October. I was trying to wait it out during September, but if you live in Texas, you know that the state fair is around this time. So when not an apartment, when a hotel was usually like $100 to like $130, I'm like, why is it almost $200? So I'm like, God, okay, I could thug it out for a little bit longer, but I don't know how this is gonna play out. Fast forward, it's getting closer to October, so I'm calling the apartment that I got approved for, and I'm like, hey, I'm just checking on my unit to make sure that it's gonna be ready in October. The girl was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I'm talking about what you were talking about when I applied. She was like, no, it's not gonna be ready. So I'm like, God, okay, I cannot afford these hotel prices. Can I go back to Georgia until my apartment is ready? I prayed, and I don't remember all of the signs, like the confirmations that God gave me, but I did get confirmation that I could go back. I was excited. I felt like finally I can breathe. It was a relief after all I've been going through for all of those months. Fast forward, I'm back in Georgia. So when I made it to Georgia, keep in mind, y'all, I had not been paying my car note. So my plan was I get there, I'm just gonna DoorDash until my apartment is ready, but the DoorDashing is gonna go towards my car so I could pay, like catch up on my car note. Now this is where I went wrong and where I would encourage y'all to learn from my mistakes. This whole thing of me moving by faith, everything that I did was a part of God's plan. That's what I believe. When God told me that, yeah, you could go back to Georgia until your apartment is ready, I said, okay, thank you, God, for your services. Just sit back. I'm going to take the driver's seat. No, that was the worst thing I could have ever done. So when I applied for my apartment, the only one that was available was a third floor apartment. Now I wanted a fourth floor apartment. After I had applied, I got approved and everything. I think I got this dream when I went back to Georgia that I would be moving to a fourth floor apartment. So I was like, okay, I'm looking forward to. I kept going on the website to see if any fourth floors were available, and I think I wanted a pool view because that's what I had in my third floor apartment that I had applied for. So I'm like, okay, I'm looking forward to that. I kid you not, it had to be like 3 days of me being in Georgia. I went onto the apartment website and it was a fourth floor available. Now, if you have driven that 13 hours from Texas to at least where I was in Georgia, you do not want to sit there and do that like in 2 more weeks again. At least not me. So when I had seen the fourth floor available, I'm like,